being here. Thanks for being here. Welcome to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Let's get into the show. I always do my disclaimer at the very beginning, but I hope everyone's having a great morning. I am. A great week. I am. And I'm wishing everyone well for the holiday season. Don't go broke trying to buy gifts. Get what's necessary. But let's go ahead and do the disclaimer and let's get into the show. Today we're just going to do some random hot topics, trending topics, what's going on, what's being talked about. That's what we're going to get into. So, copyright disclaimer. Under 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. So I thank everyone for being here, tuning in to the show. I appreciate everyone for always being so kind and considerate. If you did not know, we're going to get into this, then we're going to get into Kamala Harris. We're going to talk just what's going on. There's a bunch of topics we're going to cover. We're just going to get into it. So if you did not know, recently Rihanna and Jay-Z went to Mariah Carey's show, and Mariah noticed Rihanna in the audience along with Jason Lee, and she was like, sign my, chest, and she did. So the question is, which icon would you want to sign your chest? Of course, we have Little Kim, Wendy Williams, Rihanna, Beyonce, Mariah Carey, or Chrisean. Chrisean made the list. Interesting. So which celebrity would you want signing your chest? I'm going to show you the picture. Later on in the video, we're going to show Mariah signing Rihanna's chest. So that's the actual picture of her signing. We get it. I'm happy that great iconic women can get along, respect each other's craft. As we know, this is a huge holiday season. Mariah Carey and her holiday season, her different songs, All I Want for Christmas, all this great songs she sang. Last year, I saw a video in regards to Mariah Carey and her daughter singing. I don't know if her daughter hit the stage with her this year, but it was a cute moment in regards to Mariah Carey and her daughter. So, love the moment in regards to Jason Lee and Rihanna. Love the moment. And later on in the video, we'll show it. But let's listen to what Kamala Harris is saying.
That you will continue to fight for the promise of America. For the promise of America. And I ask you to remember the context in which you exist. Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
I ask of you this, that you will continue to fight for the promise of America. And I ask you to remember the context in which you exist. Yeah, I did that.
What did she do? Oh, Kamala.
I ask.
Okay, so people are talking about this. There's another video I'm going to show. They're kind of mixed in. But everybody's kind of like, Kamala. And people are like, see, this is why. It's not that she's not a nice person. It's just that people just did not connect with her. They just didn't connect with her. Now, whether people were talking to her in her ear, we can't confirm or deny. Whether she spent most of the time talking about him and not her policies, whether she felt she did a great job within her, 4 years, almost 4 years. Many people said she should have had a good year to do what she needed to do. Because we understand, Joe has health issues. We all have parents. Some of us have parents that get older. Joe is just getting older, and Joe has had some health concerns. But what's really going on with this drone situation? We generally talked about it yesterday. I did do a short regarding it. I did do a short regarding it, and it's interesting in regards to the drone situation. Have y'all noticed that it's New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio. It's just that area over there. And I think there's a little bit of Arizona too. Many people are saying that these drones are pretty much all over. And then when Trump had said that they're not telling us and don't try and, bring it down yourself, or if it comes down, don't go near it, call the police. So there's something going on, y'all. There's something going on. So well wishes to Kamala. If you're just not coming in, wishing her well. Now, will she run for governor? I don't know. What will she do next? I don't know. At some point, they had mentioned that she's thinking about running again in 2028. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. She's excited about something.
This, that you will continue to fight for the promise of America. And I ask you to remember the context in which you exist. Yeah, I did that.
Kamala funny. Good morning, Carmen. How are you? Yes, the holidays are going well. I have finished all my shopping. The lights are up. Everything's well. We got everything taken care of. Yes, the holidays is going well. And this year I didn't overspend. I did what I had to do. I hope your holiday is going well. I'm telling many people, don't spend. Don't spend a lot of money. Get what you need. Get what you need. And don't definitely spend money on people that's not spending money on you. Yes, I've been very, very busy. Yes, I've been very, very busy. All is well, though. Happy, happy, happy. So this morning, Carmen, we're just going to do a few topics, hot topics. Sometimes when I wake up, I'll see stuff. It's like, yep, I want to talk about that. Yep, I want to talk about that. So the topics are going to kind of be random. He's so funny with his dances. I can't. So we did Diddy and Jay-Z yesterday. I might do another one later on today. I might. This was shocking to me. Montel Williams recalls his fame, and he had an addiction. I have to watch what words I say. So sometimes when you see me hesitate, sometimes I have to watch what words I say. And I never knew that he had an alleged addiction. Yeah. And he was basically saying different celebrities could get what they wanted. And we see that now. Different celebrities are doing stuff. It's like, well, why would you not think you're going to get caught? So you have to remember Montel Williams dated Kamala Harris too. So that's kind of why I was like, oh, this works in the order that it's in. They dated, and I don't know if it was for a long time, but Montel dated Kamala Harris. He was wishing her well in regards to, what she had going on. But many people were just like, okay, Kamala, it's sad that she just, I don't know, the speeches and all that went on. But well wishes to Montel. Montel, if you don't know, because some people don't know, Montel Williams was a TV host, did extremely well in that sector. Many people would tune in. Kind-hearted, kind-spirited. He had his own health concerns at the time, and he addressed that. He kind of came off the TV because I believe the health concerns. I don't want to state what his health concerns are. You can kind of look it up. Montel Williams, he was a pretty decent TV host. Sometimes when you watch TV hosts, if you tune in and they're likable. I think he was kind of likable, knowledgeable, and he'll bring people on in regards to health and wellness. So there's that. Let's continue. Okay, Cardi B doing a lot. I don't know let's talk this.
I'll say it again. That young lady there.
Okay, let me go back. But Cardi B doing too much. Everyone's been talking about Travis Hunter.
I'll say it again. That young lady there is not a gold digger. First of all, gold diggers get coached up by their mama. Like the song say, you get it from your mama. You were taught, don't bring no broke dude in your house at a very, very early age. Mothers teach that. The young lady would have known what to do in every situation. Hello?
Yeah, that's
I
true.
love her to death. Lisa Ray will tell you straight up, if you cannot afford her, if Lisa Ray has a daughter, her daughter, she would raise her daughter the same way she is. This young lady was a gold digger, people. She would know how to move. She would have her mom. Her mama would have been in the room running this shit. Y'all have saw the video, and her mom would be saying, "Sit over here, you two." To hijack the shit and told everybody what to do and how to do it. That's what the gold diggers do. Hello. She'd have been well coached up. The girl is not well coached up. The girl just a young girl, don't know what the hell is going on. All this limelight. Mr. Hunter and his fiance. Y'all, oh, the little girl, she didn't get up. They had to tell her to get up. Just imagine yourself in that moment.
Yeah.
Her fiance wins the most prestigious award in college football, where the elite of the elites only win, and y'all expect her to know exactly what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all gonna attack the little girl. This is a little girl, a little young girl. You remember when you were young and the mistakes that you made?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she was at the meet and greet and she was acting like she didn't want to be there. I'm critiquing that this young lady is supposed to be doing and saying certain things. She like, I don't know what to do. What am I doing? That tells you she's not what y'all think she is.
So there's that. If you did not know, I did cover it. Travis Hunter was at an event. He was doing a meet and greet. His girlfriend was sitting there, and she was basically saying, do you want me to stay here with you, or do you want me to go with the family? That's basically what she was saying. The media loves drama. They love conflict. They love running with a story. So, of course, Travis Hunter got on and he said, don't be messing with my girl. She was basically asking, babe, stay here or go with the family, because they were allowing them to shop. And the media blew it up. Then they were saying that, Deion Sanders, wanted to overshadow the moment. Then they had to show a video of Travis Hunter father crying because he couldn't be there. And then there was a moment in regards to Deion telling her to get up. So there was a lot that was going on. These poor young adults, people should be celebrating him winning the award he won, but instead they're picking out things about him and his girlfriend. And then they're telling him to get a prenup. Get a prenup. She only with you for your money. Then people are saying, oh, he's only with her because he can't get a different woman. And he was like, Travis Hunter was like, look at here. This is my girl. She's been by my side for 5 years. And then some people are saying, oh, as soon as he get into the league, she's not going to be able to be where he's going to be. He going to find another girl. She going to start getting jealous. If you hear her fussing now, you're going to continue to hear her fuss. Some guys will stay within somebody they've been with for 5 years before they wreck their life and be with somebody that is only known for 2 months. I'm wishing him well. I'm wishing Travis Hunter, his girlfriend, and his family well. He should be celebrating the moment of his award. Okay, so, let's get into this. Mar-a-Lago says the truth is in black and white. If you did not know, it's being said that Tory Lanez paid Mar-a-Lago money. If you did not see this, let's go back. If you did not know, Mar-a-Lago is being sued by Megan Thee Stallion. They were asking for what's the connection in regards to Tory Lanez and Mar-a-Lago. Now, it's being reported that he basically paid her. Zelle records prove that Tory Lanez's dad paid the blogger Mar-a-Lago $3,000 between October 28th and March 3rd. Because many people were like, she's going hard for Tory. Because we thought that she was just cool with Tory. Here's the payment plan, y'all. Here's the payment. So she received on 10/28 $500 to February 23rd. She received $1,000. February 25th, she received another $300. Let's see, March 7th, she received $200. April, she received $500. And then in March of 22, she received 500. So she received like $3,000. $3,000 in total. And this is Megan Cuniff. Megan Cuniff covered the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion trial extremely. She covered it, a lot of it. Megan's lawyers also obtained Zelle records that showed Tory Lanez's father paid her $3,000 in between October 28th and March of 2022. So I was kind of surprised about that. But there was a lot of people that covered the story. There was a lot of people that covered the story in regards to Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion. But I think where people are kind of saying, okay, is that bad that Tory's dad paid a blogger? Maybe that's what they're saying. That's the issue. Maybe they're saying that's the issue. So there's that. But there was payments. And then, like I said, they went to Kylie Jenner's house. Megan Thee Stallion's life is now forever changed. Tory's life is forever changed. And so is Kelsey. Who's not affected? Kylie Jenner, who threw the party. So be careful who you hang around. Be careful who you hang around. And then if you did not know, earlier this week, bringing it full circle. See, that's the one thing about us YouTubers. We really got to pay attention to a lot of stuff. And we don't know everything. But if you did not know, Tory Lanez, either this week or last week, I think it was last week, he came out with a song stating he wished he would have stayed in the pool with Kylie. I showed the video briefly, but yeah, he stated he should have stayed in the pool with Kylie.
Brittany, better known. Of course, it's another school shooting. ... Another community being torn about and torn apart by gun violence. And of course, our nation mourns for those who were killed, and we pray for the recovery of those who were injured and for the entire community. But look, as we hold our loved ones close this holiday season, we as a nation must renew our commitment to end the horror of gun violence, both mass shootings and everyday gun violence that touches so many communities in our nation. We must end it, and we must be committed to have the courage to know that solutions are in hand, but we need elected leaders to have the courage to step up and do the right thing. Of course, it's another school shooting.
And that's a huge concern in regards to these schools and people being able to get in schools and the security in regards to schools. Prayers go out to the families that's dealing with this situation. I'm happy she spoke up regarding this situation, but why does this continue to be an issue and not more protection for these schools and these younger children who can't protect themselves? Let's continue. Okay, so I'm going to just show the clip. I'm not going to show the audio. I guess Kirk Franklin is working on a project. It looked like he's changed his hairstyle. We'll see what comes of this. Kirk Franklin is something else. I just showed a video. No, I did it on my short. I just showed a short in regards to Kirk Franklin standing on the stage, and he got these boots on and he's dancing. I just did a short regarding Kurt. Kurt is a decent dude. He's some of our favorite in regards to his music. He has a Christian background, but he also has a musical background where it's kind of borderline. Everybody's like, okay, Kurt. But, he does his music the way he does his music. Sometimes his music has really helped a lot of people. So let's see what the project brings. Okay. So we generally talked about Jay-Z. And he's basically stating how this is affecting his family. Let me see if I wanted to play that clip. Hold on one second. Like the video as you guys come in. I only have 3 likes. Please like the video as you guys come in. Let me see if I want to play this clip. Like the video as you guys come in. Like. Or do I want to do this later? Like the video as you guys come in. Yesterday, we did a long clip about Jay-Z. I might do this one. Like the videos you guys come in. I heard. Yeah, you heard about that too, girl. I was like, never friends. What are you talking about? These dudes are in so many videos together. They're on stage together. They're doing a lot. Everybody say good morning, Paris. Hello, Paris. And say hello to Carmen. Paris and Carmen, some of my favorites. Y'all know when they some of my favorites, I'll call them out again. So everybody say good morning to Paris and Carmen. Let's see. We're about to play this clip in regards to Jay-Z. I kind of think Paris, I do. I kind of think that Jay-Z's lawyer did that on purpose. I do, because it takes the attention off the allegations a bit, and then people are going to run with, what do you mean they're not friends? And then they're going to run with them being friends. I kind of think he wanted to do that, but it is going to like kind of mess things up and kind of backfire, because things are going to put Jay-Z in certain situations and areas with Diddy. I think he didn't think about these YouTubers, podcasters, of how they pick up certain things and then run with it. I think he kind of did an injustice trying to say, oh, they're business friends. Oh, they go to all-star games. Dude, you see Diddy with Cassie. I did a video on that. Diddy with Cassie. You see Kanye West and Jay-Z and Beyonce. They hang. I did a short in regards to Jay-Z going to Diddy's backyard party. I did a short in regards to him going to the party. It was Jay-Z walking in. Then it showed French Montana. Then it showed Jay-Z. And then it showed Diddy or something. But yeah, it even shows him in the backyard. So I get that the lawyers have to speak up, speak out, but I don't think that it was smart for him to say they weren't friends, because everybody's running with the story of, oh, they were friends. So let's get to this clip. Like the videos, you guys come in. This might be playing music, so I'm glad I kind of skipped that part. Yep, it is. Hold on.
Against Sean Diddy Combs, now refiled to openly name Jay-Z as his alleged co-conspirator.
Okay, let me see what you're saying. Good morning. Yeah. Oh, she's saying good morning to Carmen. Let's see. Good morning. Hope you're well. Okay. Deny. Yeah. And see, this is the biggest thing. Will there be more alleged allegations against him? Will brands start separating themselves from Jay-Z? We'll see. We will see. We shall see. But we get with any lawyer, he's going to do everything he can to try and help and assist his client. Real talk. That's what they're paid for. But dude, to say that they're not friends, I don't know if that was smart. And I'm wondering if Jay-Z's probably telling him, that wasn't smart. I've been hanging with him. I mean, there's pictures of Jay-Z, Kanye, and Diddy that goes back years. Let's continue.
Combs is currently behind bars pending trial on federal charges, including sex trafficking.
For Jay-Z, this presents a very difficult situation because unlike Sean Combs, Jay-Z doesn't have the opportunity to say that he's being charged criminally and that this civil case should be paused. Instead, this case could go forward and he would have to sit for depositions, argue, defend, show where his whereabouts were, and the light of day could be very damaging to him both in the court of law and the court of public opinion.
Jay-Z has been famously married to Beyonce for 16 years. They have 3 children together. Today, Jay-Z denying all allegations, saying in part, "My only heartbreak is for my family," adding, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve..."
And that's what he requested. So, and I don't blame him for saying that, because now we've heard what the young lady had to say. And a lot of people are not corroborating and saying the father. It's different if the father said, I recall picking her up. I didn't understand what was going on, but he says he doesn't recall that day. Driving 5 hours to pick her up. The gas attendant not calling the police, not calling, an ambulance for her. No one, sitting with her, consoling her. That wasn't a part of the story. It just, her dad picked her up. But her dad didn't take her to emergency. Her dad didn't call the police when he got there. It's just a 5-hour drive. So you didn't stop at a gas station and had to change clothes. You didn't have to you know, there's just so many holes in the story. And then it was very clear that Jay-Z's attorney wasn't having it. He said they were at venues where people saw them. And you got to remember, when he talked about them leaving the award show, let's get to it. When he talked about them leaving the award show, even though the award show ended, that does not mean that they didn't stay for a little while to say hi to everybody. Because, of course, when you get there, you're saying hi to everybody. Then the show starts. And then the show ends, the award show ends, and you're saying hello and goodbye to everybody. And then it takes time to leave the venue to get in your car. There's hundreds of people there. So I get that Jay-Z lawyer spoke up, spoke out. The allegations just aren't making any sense to us. Now, many people are wondering if some of Diddy's lawsuits are going to be the same. Tony Busby needs to make sure that if these allegations move forward, if there's no police reports, there's no hospital reports, there's no testing or kits, everybody gonna side-eye him. And I had said when he came out with these lawsuits, I said when he first came out, you better bring receipts because people are gonna go in. Let's continue with the video though. Thanks for being here, everyone. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before, where you're watching from. If you're watching from a tablet, you could double tap the screen to hit the like. If you're watching from a phone, you could double tap the phone to hit the like. We only have 5 likes, y'all. Let's continue with the video, but let's get the likes up. Let me see what my girl Paris is saying. Yeah, why would they allow somebody to take her anywhere? On a trip? They're basically trying to say she snuck out. And this is the other thing. You're telling me your friend took you and just dropped you off? She didn't stay? She didn't want to stay? So she drove 5 hours by herself? How old was the friend? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they were saying she snuck out. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote, take it with a grain of salt. I think they were saying, Paris, she snuck out. And I want to say, I've been hearing, so take this with a grain of salt. I think someone was saying that they were trying to say she was missing and they didn't understand where she went. I think that's what I'm hearing, allegedly. Yeah. Take it with a grain of salt. Yep. Take it with a grain of salt. And these are just allegations. We can't confirm or deny if that really happened. You know, she's dealing with health concerns. And, you know, just like I said with Diddy, a judge jury is going to have to decide if there's any wrongdoing. Jay-Z and Diddy are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. So let's continue. Yeah, the plot really thickens because everybody's wondering, why would Attorney Busby present this, allow her to do the interview, and not make sure there was somebody that could corroborate her story in regards to her being gone, at least being gone. And it's unfortunate the person that allegedly drove her to this alleged location of what her allegations are she's passed away. So they don't even have anybody that's stating, I was with her, you know, I consoled her. I was the one that took her to emergency. I was the one that took her to the police station. I was the one that requested the kit. There's not a lot of that at all. So it's concerning. These lawyers are supposed to do their due diligence, period. And a lot of court cases, they do. They do. There's an interview, how much money you got for me to be your lawyer. They dig in deep when they take on a case. So that's the other thing. For Attorney Busby to say this came from another law firm and they took the case on, they still should have did their due diligence in doing the interview, gathering receipts, police reports, hospital records. Is there any testing that was done? Interesting. Interesting. Let's get the likes up, you guys. There's about 133 in the building. Let's get the likes up. If you're watching from a phone, press 1. If you're watching from a tablet, press 2. Yep. Let's get the likes up, you guys. Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen to get the likes up. Let's continue with the video. I kind of don't want to because I need these likes up. Real talk. So yeah, if you're watching from a phone, just double tap the screen. If you're watching from a tablet, double tap the screen. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. So let's continue what they're talking about Jay-Z.
Of real justice if that were the case. His attorneys quickly taking his rebuttal to court, filing a motion to deny the accuser's request to remain anonymous or dismiss the lawsuit, calling it a cynical and calculated campaign to force payment of an exorbitant sum of money.
There are a number of reasons as to why a defendant would ask that a plaintiff be named in a civil lawsuit such as this. They may simply say that getting the name and the time and place of when something occurred would better allow them to prepare for a defense. The other, probably less benign reason is oftentimes when someone is accused of a crime like this, the accuser doesn't want to be named, and if they are forced to be named, we have seen certain people decide to drop the lawsuit altogether. So it could be a tactic to try to get the lawsuit dropped.
The wall of silence has now been broken, and victims are coming forward.
This recent revelation stems from one of at least 7 civil lawsuits against Sean Combs filed in October by attorney Tony Busby, all of which allege Combs sexually abused dozens of victims for over 2 decades.
What shocked me most was that it was going on openly in front of other people, people that you would know who didn't do anything to stop it.
Busby, a prominent Houston lawyer, is no stranger to going against powerful entities. He represented 12,000 plaintiffs in a lawsuit against the oil company BP following the tragic Deepwater Horizon oil spill in 2010. BP agreed to pay $7.8 billion to compensate local residents who were impacted by the damage. In a statement, Sean Combs' legal team called the lawsuits against their client shameless publicity stunts, and that Mr. Combs never sexually assaulted or trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor.
For Combs, he's under a lot of fire, both from a civil and a criminal standpoint. He's got a criminal case in the Southern District of New York where he could be going away to prison for decades, if not a lifetime. And as each week seems to pass by, Tony Busby and other individuals seem to just be adding on civil lawsuit after civil lawsuit.
According to the complaint, the 13-year-old Jane Doe was dropped off near the Radio City Music Hall in 2000, hoping to get into that year's Video Music Awards, but instead found her way into an after-party.
According to the allegations, when she first got to the party, she was asked to sign something she believes to be an NDA, but she didn't really read the details. After that, she entered the party.
This is another thing I'll say. We've been talking about these NDAs, everybody. If people are getting NDAs, you need to get a copy or don't sign it. First off, if these allegations in regards to Jay-Z, Diddy, can't confirm or deny if this stuff happened, but if these NDAs were signed by some of these people, that's going to be a big concern in regards to different situations and people being placed in these positions if they have copies of these NDAs. I've talked about that before too. Many people are going to wonder if when Diddy's house was raided, if they were able to obtain some of these NDAs from these people. And if the allegations are going to match up with the time frame. Let's continue. Like the video as you guys come in. There's about 180 in the building. Please subscribe to the page. We're almost at 34K. Thanks for being here. Fair use reaction clip.
In a drink, she claims she began to feel woozy and lightheaded and entered what appeared to be an empty bedroom so she could lie down. Moments later, the lawsuit alleges Combs, Carter, and an unnamed female celebrity enter.
Now, the woman celebrity has not been named. I don't know if it's going to be named because this case has gone left.
Whom Jane Doe says she recognized. In the lawsuit, Jane Doe then alleges Combs and Carter took turns raping her. She lay on the bed disoriented, all while celebrity B watched. She claims she was only able to escape after hitting Diddy and running out of the bedroom.
Within the amended lawsuit of Sean Combs and now Sean Carter, the plaintiff is saying that she suffered immeasurable physical and psychological damage, that she's had problems with interacting with people down the line, keeping jobs, and being healthy, both physically and mentally.
At the time, the then 30-year-old Carter was nearing the height of his career.
White people
can't do music. Like the video. Thanks for being here. Like the videos, you guys come in. Give me a second. Taking care of family business. All right, let me continue.
Last year, he was named the greatest rapper of all time by Billboard, but his empire transcends the music world. He also
Dot,
founded
dot, dot,
Roc
dot.
Nation, an entertainment company. Took a stab at fashion with Rockaware and ventured into hospitality with the 44.
I have to stop and play it because I don't know what that music is. Thanks for being here, everyone. Like the video as you guys come in. Yeah, Jay-Z has had several brands and he's a billionaire. Now, let me say this too. I don't know if you guys know, but they're stating that Diddy went from being an alleged billionaire to now he's at about 400 million, 500 million. It's almost the same as with Kanye. Kanye was a billionaire. Now they're stating that Kanye's net worth this year or last year, 400 million, 500 million. That money goes by fast, y'all. Let's continue.
Club. Jay-Z once rising to megastardom with Sean Diddy Combs, now facing disturbing allegations also together.
When Tony Busby came out with the hundreds of potential civil lawsuits, he told us that there would be some names that could shock us. Now we know who celebrity A is, Jay-Z, aka Sean Carter. But the question still remains, who is that female celebrity B named in that lawsuit, and what other major names could be named in the lawsuits that come forward?
That's true, y'all. That's what we're wondering. Okay, so let's continue. Yes, the stars are falling. Yes, they are. Next situation. Okay, this is what I was speaking about in regards to Rihanna being at Mariah Carey's event. We're just talking hot topics, trending topics, just to kind of do something light. That was heavy. So I can't confirm or deny if Jay-Z will have any other up-and-coming lawsuits or if people are going to be making allegations. Like I said, these civil lawsuits, that's a lot. And Diddy has a lot of alleged civil lawsuits against him. So yeah, this is the crowd. This is Rihanna at Mariah Carey's show. I'm going to show y'all another video, but that's just her getting signed by little girl getting thrown down. Okay. I don't really want to talk about the Alabama, that Barbie. I guess she's basically trying to say she don't want her broke man. Don't really want to talk about this. Nicole, Richie reveals the real reason they were estranged. Well, maybe we'll listen for a minute. Let me see.
For my fellow old people, yeah, we're old.
He's something else.
Paris and Nicole are both 43 years old. That's old. It's okay. We're still young on the scale of old. We're new to old. And because we are all so seasoned, we remember after the simple life in the
fair use reaction clip. Go subscribe to his page.
Very long stretch of time where Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie were not friends. They had a major falling out. And I always assumed it was because of her. I always assumed it was the same reason Paris and Kim Kardashian had a falling out. Jealousy. Because Paris was very well known before The Simple Life, and Nicole wasn't. That show made her a star, and then there was tension, jealousy. Also, the tape of Kim Kardashian's made her a star, and tension, jealousy. At least that's my theory, and I've been sticking to that now for about 20 years. But in a new interview with Call Her Daddy, Nicole and Paris are offering a different take on things. So what happened? Remember, back in 2005, in an interview, Paris confirmed that she wanted to replace Nicole on The Simple Life. Paris was trying to get the producers to replace her with her friend Kimberly Stewart. Paris told People magazine, Kim is hysterical and crazy fun, and I love that about her. Nicole and I have been best friends since we were babies, and I love her, but I want to do what's best for the show. Well, not long after that, Paris gave another interview where she confirmed, quote, "It's no big secret Nicole and I are no longer friends. Nicole knows what she did, and that's all I'm ever gonna say about it." I wish Call Her Daddy had done her research. Alex, there we go. Alex Cooper. I wish Call Her Daddy had done her research to specifically drill on this, but, you know, she's not the best interviewer. Like, I want to know what the last season of The Simple Life was like. Remember that? Remember? Things were so bad between them. They couldn't even be professional. They ended up filming the last season of The Simple Life separately. But time is a healer. They're friends again. And they've got a new show on Peacock that they're promoting.
And I didn't know that.
Nicole wants us to believe, quote, nothing really happened. And Paris is blaming the media.
He's so funny.
No, girl, no. Paris insists there was no drama. She knows what she did. Paris insists there was no drama, saying, back then, the media was just so toxic and they loved starting feuds between people because obviously that sold tabloids. So it was mostly the media just spinning things and creating drama that didn't exist, which was normal in the 2000s. They did it with everyone. Nicole adds that the media wasn't the entire reason. She also blames part of it on youth and their age at the time. They were 23, 24, around there, and Nicole says, quote, we didn't have the communication skills we have right now to have check-ins, which is so important. All right, that's true. Communication is important, but I still think we're getting fed BS. Nicole says that it makes her sad that the two of them were estranged for so long because it's sad to think about a time without her. However, their feud also helped her learn a lot. Nicole says, I think it has really helped me with communicating at this stage in my life. And I think just with all relationships, it's so important to have check-ins and to be honest and real and, you know, tender with the people that you love the most. Eventually, they found their way back together, and Nicole reveals, we were friends for a long time before anyone even knew. Because our families are friends, you know? And so we've been friends our entire lives. So, you know, and I don't mean to belittle it at all, but when you're talking about some fight, I watch it with other 20-year-olds that I know, and they're going through a little thing, and then they're back. Going through a little thing, and then they're back. Because ours was a part of a TV show. It just blew up to be something that was so big that it became impossible to connect to. It became something that was like otherworldly. Yeah, I'm still not buying it all. I wish they gave us the truth. I'm sticking by jealousy, or perhaps a guy, but mainly jealousy. Maybe also Paris. I'm going to say it. She's at times been paranoid. Perhaps she thought or knew that Nicole was planting stories about her. Just saying, this BS that we heard on Call Her Daddy, it doesn't ring true to me. How about you? Are you buying it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
So there's that. He's funny.
This is for my fellow...
He's funny.
This is for my...
Luigi Mangione has by a New York grand jury for the murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. The Manhattan DA called the shooting a frightening, well-planned, and targeted murder and slammed the appalling celebration of the cold-blooded murder. Mangione was charged with first-degree murder in connection with terrorism and 2 counts of second-degree murder, including 1 as an act of terrorism.
So there's that. He's been indicted, y'all. Okay. Ooh.
Is currently away from basketball right now due to personal reasons, and this will make
All
it at
kinds
least
of alleged.
8 days without him playing a game of basketball, and this got the whole internet making up conspiracies about where he is and what happened to him. Even Stephen A. Smith is chiming in on it.
LeBron James said personal reasons. Did you really think he was going to get past that? I need that answer. But in the past times, they would say rest. They said personal reasons. Now I'm going to ask you one more time. They said personal reasons. What's going on with LeBron James?
It's not crazy to miss a game of basketball due to personal reasons, but it's also hard to ignore what's been going on in the news lately, especially with P. Diddy and a lot of other celebrities are getting name dropped. I mean, LeBron has been getting hounded by people for his prior love to P. Diddy parties.
Ron, we know you was at them Diddy parties. We know you was there. We know you was at them Diddy parties.
I mean, just this week,
There was a fan that was shouting at
called him
LeBron.
out on a live interview.
Ask LeBron, what does he mean by there's no party like a Diddy party? I truly want to know. And not only that, LeBron, how many Diddy parties have you actually been to?
I'm not saying this is the reason why he's missing basketball, but it's interesting to think about, and I'm curious to know what you guys think.
So that's what
Where is LeBron James?
We've heard the different stories. Stephen A has come out. Many people said that he has taken a break in the past. This is not something that's new. I've heard somebody that's very well versed on sports. It could be due to the holiday. Can't confirm or deny if LeBron has anything to do with the diddler. Has he attended parties? Have people seen pictures that he was saying ain't no party like a Diddy party? Has he been spotted at an event? So we can't confirm or deny. And this is the other thing you got to remember. Many celebrities have said that they've been to a party, but they didn't see anything because they left early. So we got to put that into play as well. Some of the celebrities have said they've been to different events. They've been to dinner events, but not everyone says that they've seen things. So maybe Diddy felt alleged to do things alleged around different alleged people. This is the biggest thing. The trial will present if there's any wrongdoing regarding celebrities.
Party like a Diddy party. I truly want to know. And not only that, LeBron, how many Diddy parties have you actually been to?
I'm not saying this is the reason why he's missing basketball.
So he's missing basketball. Some say it may be alleged in regards to his son being sent to the G League, D League, whatever it is. His son did really well. I did a video. I showed the points that the son did, like 30 points. And you got to remember, LeBron James' son went through a serious health concern. He did. He might have needed time to get his body back. You know, sometimes when you go through something that serious, your body wants to do certain things and it just isn't ready. So I think people kind of need to give LeBron, his son, a break. We can't confirm or deny if LeBron knows anything, seen anything, or is a part of anything. I just want to make that very clear. Okay, let me see. That's Simone Biles, cute moment. Not gonna play that. Certain things in regards to Tasha K, you really can't play. You can actually get in trouble. So I'm not gonna play that. Who is that? That is Eva's ex-boyfriend. Yeah.
Chyna to the LAPD and FBI because I believe she was trying to traffic me. Welcome back to my lore, part 64, but this is part 6 of the Chyna situation.
Let me go back.
And FBI because I believe she was trying to traffic me. Welcome back to my lore, part 64, but this is part 6 of the Chyna situation. We left off in the last part with Chyna sending me a cease and desist and like my lawyer sending a letter back. Obviously, I was never sued. Nothing I have said in these videos is false. That was my experience. It's what happened. I haven't heard back from the LAPD or FBI, but like who knows? I know it takes years for them to like investigate these things. I really wanted to make this specific video to touch on the fact that, you know, the first time I came out about the story, so many people called me a liar because of my involvement with the Jeffree Star Kanye West rumor. I made a video in this series explaining that. I suggest you go and watch it. But I digress. Because of how bad and messy my public perception is, in the court of public opinion, I'm just deemed a liar. That works. I reported Blac Chyna to the LAPD and FBI because I believe she was trying to traffic me. Welcome back to my lore, part 64, but this is part 6 of the Chyna situation.
So there's those allegations. Well wishes to Blac Chyna. If you did not recall, years ago, There was an issue at a hotel. I'm going to be general. There was issues at a hotel. The young lady was with Blac Chyna, allege. The young lady, allege, and a guy, allege. Go back and look up the tape. The young lady was saying, I just want to leave. I just want to leave. The guy is in the hallway and he's saying, let her go, let her go. So you just got to go look up the tape. I'm not going to pull it up here. But yeah, there was a situation ship about 2 years ago. A lot was going on 2-3 years ago. A lot was going on with Blac Chyna. We saw her at a airport acting kind of interesting. We saw her at this hotel with different people and friends. Can't confirm or deny if it's this girl, but I'm just giving y'all the tidbits of it. So this is what the young lady girl's talking about. So I can't confirm or deny if that's what was happening. I don't know if other people are going to corroborate her story, but that's what she's talking about. Go look it up. Can't confirm or deny if that's what was really going on, or if they were just intoxicated and that's what she felt. I don't know. But well wishes to Blac Chyna. If you did not know, Blac Chyna's also just recently got engaged. She seems to be doing well. She had all her fillers from her face alleged removed. She had her alleged tattoo removed. Go look up the tattoo she had. Not going, go there with that. But she did have a tattoo removed. So Blac Chyna is trying to do better, be a better parent, and trying to be there for her kids. So if this story, we just wanted to cover it. So let's go to the next story. Cardi B got into a heated argument with a fan. We're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that.
Nope, we're not. Next question. Wait, next question. Nope, we're not. Next question.
So Evelyn Lozado is basically saying Jennifer Williams and her are no longer friends. Go look up the Jennifer Williams hot topics, trending topics. That's been trending for the last 3 or 4 months. I didn't really cover it, but I kind of know generally what's going on. Jennifer Williams recently got married to a gentleman that had some legal issues. So that's a story to kind of look into. Jennifer Williams. So some certain stuff I'll tell you guys if you're kind of bored, you can kind of go look up stuff. But yeah, Jennifer Williams recently got married. Her current husband had some legal issues and she still married him. And a lot of people are like, girl, don't do it. And she made the choice to marry him. So definitely go look up something if you want some TTT. Jennifer Williams just recently got married. And did they really get married? And is there an actual marriage license that was filed? So let's continue. Ooh.
And so I just hope that you are happy with yourself. No judgment, because I am not God. I'm not in the position to tell anybody about it. I just I hope that you
Nicki Minaj talking to Ray J
in the mirror and always be happy with your choices that you've made.
Everybody needs a little help sometimes through the process, but yes, I'm looking at myself now. If I had on a wig, I would want to date myself. That's how happy I am.
He would want to date himself.
Are you coming out of the closet?
No. I was just
when will you?
I can't. Huh? I can't. If there's nothing in the closet, I can't come out with it. But shout out to the agency. I do have a agency.
The what?
The agency. It's a full-on agency that focuses on LGBTQI plus talent. We've been in business for like 2 years. But I do have the agency, but I don't indulge. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the agency.
Let me ask you something, Ray J. What do you think about the undercover community?
I think that if you roll in undercover, right, there's no need to, because I think the opportunities are endless if the truth can set you free. So if that's what you like to do, that's why we started the gauge.
Okay. So that's Ray J and Nicki Minaj. So that day when we were like, okay, what is Ray J saying? He was saying he has an agency. So I'm glad I caught that, because I think I had missed that the last time I listened to Ray J talk with Nicki Minaj. People felt that he was trolling her. They felt that she was trolling him. And many people are asking, is Ray J okay? Real talk. Is this dude okay? In regards to him going off on the K's and the J's, if you did not know, Ray J went off on the K's and the J's in regards to the back and forth in regards to the K's and the J's and Kanye, the meetup, them talking about him on the show. So there's been a lot of back and forth.
That's what you guys say. Yeah, no, rappers, listen, comedians are rappers, bro. That's
why
the
do
thing.
people come to my page?
That's true.
I know what I'm saying. You know what they're saying?
That's true.
Well, you don't think you're going to happen next? Yeah, this is what they said to me, buddy. Well, you're next, buddy.
So many people are not happy that 50 Cent did this interview.
I don't have it. There's no girls going to come out.
Why you sound skeptical?
Because I think there are some women
Damn,
that
Al.
are like... No, I think there's some women that are like...
This guy's supposed to be from Queens.
He's fucked up experience.
Many people are not happy with this host because he had comments to say about Kendrick Lamar. So I don't want to support that.
Because
like the video,
I've been quiet long enough about what I've been through, and it's been hard enough to be quiet. But it's a chapter of my life that I'd like to close.
An NBC News review of her account found inconsistencies with her allegations. She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000 to catch a glimpse of her favorite celebrities.
You weren't scared to be all alone?
No, with having autism is like feeling like you live your life in a shatterproof juggle ball.
And talk today.
Because
next clip.
I think that I've been quiet.
That's from a movie
today.
So many people were basically saying she spoke up, she spoke out, but many people are saying, we're not certain if Attorney Busby should have had her speak up and speak out. Let's go to the next clip. Okay, so Dawn Richards claimed Diddy groped her while not having any clothes on, verbally concerns, and making unwanted comments. This has been a strong issue because Dawn was a part of his band. She had sent messages alleged, when are we getting the band back together? So people were like, well, how are you trying to sue him if you're trying to sue him? And then I think her case was dropped. I think she removed her case or it was dismissed or something. So the back and forth in regards to Diddy and Dawn, that's a whole situation. Let me see if there was something else I wanted to talk about.
Start asking God, reveal to me what I'm saying I want, so I understand the transparency of it. God, reveal to me what's mine, so I can have that. We don't want what nobody else. We don't want what nobody else has. We want what's ours, because that is good enough. Be careful what you ask for. Start asking God, reveal to me what I'm saying I want, so I understand the transparency of it. God, reveal to me what's mine, so I can have that. We don't want what nobody else has. We want what's ours, because that is good enough. Be careful what you ask for. Start asking God, reveal to me what I'm saying I want, so I understand the transparency of it. God, reveal to me what's mine, so I can have that. We don't want what nobody else has. We want what's ours, because that is good enough.
So if you did not know, this is Mrs. Bryant. She's been going back and forth with Cam Newton. Tasha K just said some stuff regarding her. Go back and look it up. She's been also going back with, what's his name? I watched him last night, then I had to turn him off. Oh, what's his name? Corey Holcomb. Go look up her and Corey Holcomb. My goodness. Let's continue. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. Saw it though. So sad.
County Detention Center for public intoxication. Greenville police say after following up on a complaint, they found Leandria Johnson on North Lawrence Street shouting profanities Monday afternoon. They say in talking with her, they discovered she'd been drinking and arrested her for public intoxication as well as open container of alcohol. Grammy Award-winning gospel singer was booked in the Greenville County Detention Center for public intoxication. Greenville police say after following up on a complaint, they found Leandria Johnson on North Lawrence Street shouting profanities Monday afternoon. They say in talking with her, they discovered she'd been drinking and arrested her for public intoxication as well as open container of alcohol.
Nice clip of her apology.
Hey everyone, to all of my family, my friends, and my supporters. Thank you so much for your continued prayers and love. I do see all of the text messages and all of the phone calls. I'm just taking this time now to just really just woosah. And if y'all know me, like you know me, you know that this is a daily walk. And this has been a daily walk for me for some time now. And I'm yet still growing. So to Larry Reed, thank you so much for waiting to contact me to get it from me, opposed to everybody else just putting out what they want. Thank you, and I appreciate you and your fans. So just keep me lifted. Hey everyone, to all of my family.
So prayers go out to her. I'd heard about it, but then I finally saw the video. So like I said this morning, everything that I wanted to hear was kind of, don't want to play that. This was a situation. This is a situation. Don't know why he doing that. Y'all can see that. He's alleging that his wife took $100 million from their bank accounts without authorization. That's kind of sad. Whenever you're going through a divorce, things get ugly. They do. Let's see. He's just talking about there's a billionaire out there that's worth $11.4 billion. Yeah, he was kissing a statue, but then he did other stuff. So I just didn't want to. Oh my God. Yeah, certain stuff I have to be careful because it's kind of weird. But yeah. You can go look that up. Let me tell you. You can see where you can go look that up. I think it's on site as well. Yeah, I think it's on site. Yeah, because he did some stuff. Let me see. He was indicted. She spoke out. He spoke out. I don't want to talk about that. This was silly. Go look up Snoop. This dude is silly. I cannot with him. I cannot.
NFL partnership is over after this Diddy shit.
But it's not over.
You heard this, so I'm explaining. You remember back in 2019, Jay-Z partnered with the NFL, and it was supposed to help in the NFL's social justice efforts. Now, with these recent allegations, we know the NFL don't want to be hooped in with this. And NFL fans are already calling for the termination of Jay-Z's partnership following the allegations. Now, we already know that Drake is suing UMG, all behind the Not Like Us that Kendrick Lamar put out, which is calling Drake basically a petty. There's already controversy about is Kendrick going to perform Not Like Us, or when he does, he's going to be talking about A minor, and all of that. But now Jay-Z has entered that same conversation. If you think the Super Bowl is about to let Jay-Z and Drake and all this just turn it into the pervert bowl, you ain't thinking. All I'm gonna say is I went into this shit deep. Tune into my podcast, The Flow Show No Filter, on Spotify and Apple. This shit better than Netflix. I'm out.
So there's that. I just wanted to cover that because people are surprised that the NFL is sticking by Jay-Z. They are. Okay.
What took place back in November 18th in San Francisco. The sergeant that was involved in that case reached out to the San Francisco field office and said, hey, basically, I'm working on a missing case. I saw the photograph that was distributed by the NYPD. There bears a resemblance. That tip was forwarded to us close to 45 hours after the incident took place. It showed up to a TFO, which is a task force officer. We have NYPD officers embedded with the FBI. They received that tip. It was one of 4 tips that they had received that day, and they were vetting it. Part of that vetting process was that they reached out to Mangione's mother in San Francisco very late on the 7th. They had a conversation where she didn't indicate that it was her son in the photograph, but she said it might be something that she could see him doing.
Wow.
So that information was going to be passed along to the detectives the next morning, but fortunately we apprehended him before that we could act on that.
Wow, I didn't know his mom spoke out. Like the video. Thanks for being here, everyone. We're just doing hot topics, trending topics.
With the sound off. First of all, Blue Ivy looks beautiful.
She does.
Like, she's growing into a beautiful woman, young woman. If you look here, he has his hand in his pocket. He doesn't have his hand around his wife. That's probably like sartorially. He wanted the suit to be seen, and it kind of looks weird when a man opens his arms in a buttoned blazer. So that's probably why he has his hand in his pocket. Also, I believe that they are probably just showing a united front. You know, this is a very important moment for their daughter, and they're probably cussing and fighting in the car on the way there.
Can't confirm or deny that.
Doors, but you know, this is going to last a lifetime for Blue Ivy, so it's probably why they're taking pictures together as a family and smiling for the camera and doing all that stuff. However, yeah, she's going to be creating some distance in the next couple of months, likely leading into the Grammys, likely leading into award season. Yeah. Let's just watch this with the sound.
Okay, so of course, this is Tina Knowles, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Blue Ivy. This is the carpet. The allegations had came out, but we hadn't really heard about the individual. Her interview had dropped either the day before the red carpet or the day of or the next day. So then everybody was kind of side-eyeing Jay-Z, but then we actually heard about the interview. Then we were kind of like, okay, this don't sound right. So many people are saying that there was a clip in regards to Tina Knowles liking a clip, and then Tina Knowles had came out and said her account was hacked. And they were like, account was hacked. All of a sudden, you never came out and said your account was hacked for a post that you liked. So I just think they're just trying to show a united front between Tina and Jay-Z. So that's Tina Knowles he's holding. She's lost a lot of weight. She looks really good. She looks really good. And see how him and Beyonce aren't. But in other pictures, him and Beyonce were hugged up and taking pictures, though. I just wanted to show y'all this. So well wishes to the family. They're going through a lot. And people had a problem with how Blue Ivy was dressed at the age that she's at. And they felt that either she should have had a shawl on or a dress that was a little bit more appropriate for a 12-year-old. Let's clock this, though. Look how tall Blue Ivy is at 12. She's about as tall as Beyonce at 12. Let's get into that. She's 12 and she's almost the same height as her mom. She is tall for a 12-year-old. Hello. She's very tall for 12. And both her parents are tall. So I think she looks gorgeous. Congratulations on her role in regards to the Lion King Mustafa role. So I couldn't imagine what Blue Ivy is feeling and thinking, and her father's going through this around the time that they have to hit the carpet. Whew. Okay. Was there anything else? No. Nope. Heck no. Giselle is basically saying she's in a good place professionally, and she's able to say no to things now. If you did not know, because some people don't know stuff, she was married to Jamal Bryant. Jamal Bryant recently got married. Go look that up. Jamal Bryant recently got married. She was married to Jamal Bryant, who is a pastor. So you can kind of go look that up. Interesting story. Jamal Bryant was on the Real Housewives of Potomac with her for a little while. It looked as if Jamal Bryant and Giselle was going to get back together. They decided not to get back together. They decided to co-parent, and they have children together. He is a well-known pastor. She was married to a well-known pastor who was Jamal Bryant. So, yeah, I really don't watch a lot of housewife stuff, but that's who Giselle is. And she's saying she's in a good place. So, well wishes to her. Let me see if there was anything else. I'm telling you, everything was like in a row. We heard about this. Go look this up. There was a gentleman that spoke out. Larry Johnson. He spoke up and spoke out in regards to the different allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce at an event. You can go on Tasha K page and go look that up. A lot of times you can't play Tasha's content. So sometimes I'll show y'all stuff where you can go look it up because I just don't want to get flagged for a 4 to 5 second clip. So yeah, Larry Johnson made a few different allegations about J and B. Prayers go out to Larry Johnson. Prayers go out to Larry Johnson. Go look up his most recent clips this month. Yeah. Yeah. The industry is something else. Oh, this was cute. So everyone knows that Christina Milian was dating Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon has no problem talking about what he wants to talk about. This was posted, y'all, and then underneath the clip, Nick Cannon said something about my first love. I told y'all, Nick Cannon is something else. He will give credit to where he want to give credit to. He liked making comments about Christina Milian. She's married. He likes making comments about Mariah Carey. I'm telling y'all, go look it up. Go look it up. Under the post, Nick said something about my first love. Christina Milian. If you did not know, check this out. She has a really good movie on Netflix with an Ellis, the Ellis guy. That's a really good movie on Netflix between her and Devon Ellis, something like that. But it's a good Christmas movie if you want to watch something. Me and my bae liked the movie, so there's that. Yes, there was a few. Let me see. Oh, Cynthia Bailey is allegedly preparing to walk down the aisle again. She had said that she's in a relationship and she was going to keep things hush hush. Let me see if you did not know, she was married to Peter Thomas. This gives the update. Cynthia Bailey was previously married to Peter Thomas, 2010 to 2017, and Mike Hill from 2020 to 2022. And now she's talking about walking down the aisle again. Well wishes to Cynthia Bailey. Third marriage. Yep. Let me see. Flavor Flav. Congratulations to him. Cool. I'm not going to get into that, but congratulations to him. Cool. Let's see. I've been kind of watching his career for a very long time. He was on a show, some cooking show, and he's been doing well for himself. So congratulations to him. Sometimes I say like on his videos and I tell him congratulations. He got married, I want to say either last year or the year before. So I've been kind of watching his career. So congratulations to him. This is Danny Lay and her child. So we don't want to go into that. Oh, this is dang it. I think because of that, I got, Ashanti and Nelly, so in love. They're singing, we just had a baby. So they are so in love. We talked about Travis Hunter. His girlfriend spoke out. I did a quick video on her speaking out about their relationship. Was there anything else? No, I'm not going to get into this. I can't play this. They're talking about Kanye. And is that really Kanye? I think that's really Kanye. Kim is not going to give the kids to no clone. That's really Kanye. He's gone up and down in regards to weight, but we can't get into that. But I do like his show though. This is Rihanna attending the Mariah's event. I'm not going to play the video because I don't want to get flagged, but Jason Lee, I just told you I was going to show you the video. Jason Lee and Rihanna hanging out, and then Mariah's going to come up. I appreciate your channel because I have no idea what's going on with all of this. So thank you. Yeah, I kind of stay on top of what stuff, don't I, girl? I be kind of knowing about this, and then I tell y'all stuff to kind of go look up. I keep my ear to the streets. So this is a special moment. I think I can play it because I don't think there's music. See, the music stopped.
Yeah, you can have them.
Hi, Mariah.
For free. Are you filming me my bad side? No.
Iconic moment.
I'll send it to Michael for approval.
Sign it because my man made me cut that.
That's sweet.
What do you want me to write? Mariah. Okay.
She wants her to sign it, Mariah.
Whatever you want. Wow, this is iconic. Mariah Carey is signing my tape. Oh, look at that shit. Look at that shit, y'all. I love
Aw. Would you want somebody signing your chest? Would you want that? Would you want her to sign your chest, or would you rather get her autograph? Because at some point that's going to wash away. But their moment is a special moment, is a special moment. So I'm happy for them. I'm happy that Rihanna attended the event, gave in support.
Can I have another picture? Yeah.
Oh, it should have been the shirt. She had an option.
Let rum through. Rum. Hello, Mariah.
I need a signature. Who got the Sharpie? We have
Mariah. I got one.
the Sharpie. Who has the things? Mariah? Yeah, you can have them.
Hi,
For
Mariah.
free. Are you filming me my dad's side? No.
Jason said he's saying hi, Mariah.
I'll send it to Michael for approval.
Simon said, because my name made me forget.
That's me. That's me. That's me.
Mariah. Okay. Sing. Whatever you want. Wow, this is iconic.
She took the
Mariah
mic.
Carey is running my tape, Oh, look at that. Look at that, y'all. I love it.
I think I would have rather have had her sign the shirt. Okay, so let's get to this, y'all. Jay-Z lawyer speaks up and speaks out. So we're going to play the clip in regards to his lawyer speaking up.
He's upset.
He's upset.
He's upset that somebody would be allowed to do this, or make a mockery of the system like this. He's upset that this distracts and dissuades real victims from coming forward. He's upset that his kids and his family have to deal with this. He's upset. And he should be upset.
Will Mr. Carter say anything more specifically about Mr. Combs? He didn't really address him in his statement, but anything since outlets and internet speculation have tried to affiliate the two of them. He didn't really, in his statement, specifically say anything about any of the allegations.
I mean, Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs' case or Mr. Combs. They knew each other professionally for a number of years, just like in all professions. People know each other. At the music awards, they support each other. If you go to the NBA All-Star game, they support each other. That's just how professions work. There is no closer association between any of them. That's also a matter of fiction. That's all that there is. He doesn't know anything about the charges or allegations against him. He has nothing to do with that case. He's upset. He's upset that...
So he's trying to distance Diddy and Jay-Z. Let's continue.
Like this. He's upset that this distracts and dissuades real victims from coming forward. He's upset that his kids and his family have to deal with this. He's upset. And he should be upset.
Will Mr. Carter say anything more specifically about Mr. Combs? He didn't really address him in his statement, but anything since outlets and internet speculation have tried to affiliate the two of them. He didn't really, in his statement, specifically say anything about any of the allegations.
I mean, Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs' case or Mr. Combs. They knew each other professionally for a number of years, just like in all professions. People know each other. At the music awards, they support each other. If you go to the NBA All-Star game, they support each other. That's just how professions work. There is no closer association between any of them. That's also a matter of fiction. That's all that there is. He doesn't know anything about the charges or allegations against him. He has nothing to do with that case. He's upset.
So there's that, y'all. You know, why would he say they're not friends? And everyone feels that they are, and they've been close friends for years. Do you think Jay-Z is going to be upset with his attorney for stating that comment? Okay, everybody, let me see if there was anything else. I think I kind of covered almost everything I wanted to. He's been indicted. This is a kind of sad story. That's why I didn't cover a lot of it. That was kind of sad that he did that to that man. The Brat is talking about the Jay-Z and Diddy thing. I also can't play this clip, but go on over there, and she's talking about how Jay-Z lawyer denies that the rappers are friends. And everybody's kind of like, what do you mean? They're not friends. They're friends. Oh, I'm glad. Everybody, this is interesting. The case in regards to Diddy's mule has been dismissed. Mm-hmm. Case dismissed. How's that possible? Say what now? Because some people don't know, gotta educate. When Diddy's house got raided, he was traveling with his daughters, friends, probably security. It was Diddy and his mule. Alleged the mule had some things on him, and he was arrested. And now they're saying that the case is being dismissed. I'm going to keep an eye on this. Because, and the reason why I'm saying I'm going to keep an eye on it, because people were thinking that they might use this gentleman, Brandon, Mr. Paul, they might utilize him in regards to the alleged case. But since the case is dismissed, they won't really need to utilize him to plead anything. Just our opinion. But this is interesting that this case was dismissed. I'm wondering, I think they had talked about how much was on him. Let's go through the clips. I think they had talked about how much was on him. Diddy alleged burning. They were stating that he struck a deal to avoid jail time. Now it's dismissed? How's that possible? He pled not guilty for a felony possession. I have to watch certain words I say. Diddy ran officially charged in felony. And they were saying that he was charged with a felony possession, but now it's dismissed. I'm just talking about general stuff right now. Yep, so we're going to keep an eye on that. I don't know if you guys knew that. Note that in the comments. Did you know that the case regarding that was dismissed? Yeah, the money and the influence is interesting. Because if this would have been anybody else, that would have not have been dismissed. Hello. This is kind of sad. I think they're kind of, they're not letting Meghan Markle attend the Christmas party. This has been 6 years straight that they have not allowed her. It's sad how situations in regards to Prince Harry and Meghan have unfolded. It's sad that the interview with Oprah kind of went left. It's sad of how they've been treated. It's sad that things that they get into sometimes don't work. How the palace treats her, disrespects her. Most women wouldn't put up with it. I'm glad they're hanging in there, but then some are saying that they might be headed for a separation. But they've gone through a lot. For me, I just wish them well. You know, my page is a little different. I wish them well. They've gone through a lot. They really have. And he has gone through a lot. And losing his mother, him having issues with the palace, him not wanting to do the same duties that they were requiring of him. Once he got married to her, they were acting funny. So well wishes to him and her. Harry and Meghan. Was there anything else? Yeah. Ashanti and Nelly, they're talking about they might be having a baby number 2. So, well wishes to them. What else? We had generally talked about this.
I'll say it again. That young lady there is not a gold digger. First of all, gold diggers get coached up by their mama. Like the song say, you get it from your mama. You were taught. Don't bring no broke dude in your house at a very, very early age. Mothers teach that. The young lady would have known what to do in every situation. Hello? I love her to death. Lisa Ray will tell you straight up, if
nice
you
clip.
cannot move, she would have her mama would have been in the room running this. Y'all that saw the video and her mom would be saying, sit over here, you to the hijack me and told everybody what to do and how to do it. That's what the gold diggers do. Hello. She'd have been well coached up. The girl is not well coached up. The girl just a young girl, don't know what the hell is going on. All this limelight.
He's talking about Travis Hunter.
His fiance. y'all. Oh, the little girl, she didn't get out.
I waste your time dating somebody who is not going to elevate your life.
Okay, we're about to listen to Lisa Ray talk with Carlos King. Fair use, reaction clip.
Waste your time dating somebody who is not going to elevate your life. And
not even just that. But here's the thing. I don't want to stress you out by trying to keep up with my lifestyle that I already have and am accustomed to. Why? Because if I'm going to these restaurants just for lunch meetings and it takes you your whole check to take me there, I don't want to stress you out. You cannot hang with me. You are still wanting a vacation for the weekend. I vacation and go on holiday for the month. We are not going to be able to make this work. That's simple to me.
I waste your time.
Would you date somebody that could not keep up with your lifestyle? Would you date somebody that couldn't afford your lifestyle? Should women have a certain standard? Is it problematic for women to have a certain standard? Would a man become frustrated if you're able to do XYZ and he can't afford that? A man should be able to take care of himself and somewhat provide. I don't think that men, if they're only dating, I don't think that a man should have to come totally out of pocket and just spend all his money on a woman that he's not engaged to. Now, if y'all been dating for years, yeah, he should spoil her. Y'all should do the doggone thing. But Lisa's, I get what she's saying though. If she goes to different restaurants and that's going to be half his check, he going to be frustrated that he dating you and that's half his check. It's different if he's like in college and he's almost about to graduate, and then there may be a possibility that his income and situation might change within a month or two. Women, do what you want. Men, do what you want. Date who you want. But definitely don't take it out on a woman if she has expensive taste and she's supposed to go from the Four Seasons to no Wendy's. She's supposed to go from a Mr. Child's to no Red Lobster. Don't ask that of a woman that has standards. I think you should date who you can date and don't get frustrated if she does not want to do that, if she has high standards. Remember who was it? There's been women that's gotten in trouble or talked about when someone was saying, there was somebody famous, was it Rihanna? That said, I would date a bus driver. Bus drivers make some decent money. There are men that make decent money. Date who you want to date. Be with whoever you want to be with. Some women just want a warm body to lay next to. They just want somebody that's loving, kind, and respectful. If you're not living together, you can keep things separate. If you're not moving towards marriage, you can keep things separate. You could just date somebody just to have a good time. You don't have to make them feel bad. If you're used to Mr. Childs and they want to take you to Olive Garden, maybe you go to Mr. Childs by yourself and he goes to his Olive Garden and then y'all meet up later and have a movie time. Maybe you just don't get too serious. But just he should make her feel bad and she should make him feel bad. But you could have people as friends though. See what I'm saying? If y'all just friends and y'all just kicking it, it don't matter. If y'all friends and y'all just kicking it, it doesn't matter, because I think she's almost looking at these are people that's trying to date her and they can't afford to be with her. But if y'all just cool and y'all just friends, y'all could do whatever. You can go to Mr. Childs, he go to his Red Lobster or Olive Garden or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people have to allow a man to work within what he has. Sometimes women don't know. A man could be taking care of his mom, his dad. He could be helping the family members. So kind of give grace to people. Do what works for you. She wants a man that has, a certain income, then date that. But definitely don't make people feel bad about where they are in this stage of life. Date who you want to date. Be whoever you want to be with. But if you choose to date somebody that has less income than you, don't try and make them feel bad. You know what I mean? So we understand what Lisa's saying. Okay. Was there something else? She talking about she didn't get a nose job. We showed the picture in regards to Rihanna being at Mariah Carey's event. The Remy Ma and Papoose thing, I generally covered it a few days ago. I guess people were asking Fat Joe about the Remy Ma, Fat Joe situation. He's like, look, I was cool with Papoose because of Remy. I guess Fat Joe was talking about Remy took a bunch of dudes out, like several dudes, and she paid the bill. And people were like, why is Remy paying a dude money, a lunch, dinner, whatever, for like 10 dudes? I think it was like 10 guys. Yeah, 10 guys. So people were like, that's not even acceptable for men to try and ask a woman to be feeding them. When she has a child, she could took that money and put it in her daughter's bank account. But you never know if there was an event. She might have owed them maybe weeks before. Maybe they were taking turns. You pay, and then maybe it's the same people. You pay, yep. You pay, yep. And then it was her turn. Who knows? I'm just glad they had a good time. Let me see. What were you saying, Paris? At the same time, go ahead. At the same time, I'm just saying, date who you want to date. Be who you want to be with. If he's working towards, you know, but you love him, like him, you know what I mean? Maybe y'all work it out in regards to the finances. I just don't want a girl to make a guy feel bad. I don't want a guy to make a girl feel bad. Because let me tell you why. I have some girlfriends and friends that's dated guys that had less than them, and they trip out about stuff. Yeah. Some of my friends now, and some of their friends, whenever the girl is financially stable, some of my friends, I'm only talking about my situations and what I've seen and what I've heard. Some of my friends, whenever they date somebody that has below the means, they try to be verbally trippy. Oh, you think you gonna go, da da da. Oh, why can't I go? You don't have the money to go. And then there's some guys that's just cool with, you know, he's working towards that. So I just think people need to be careful. Yeah. Yeah. She had basically taken out, and like I said, this might have been whenever you're with a group of friends, whether it's your hairstylist, whether it's your bodyguards, there's a situation where people are saying, why was Remy paying for 10 grown men? And Fat Joe being one of them. And then Papoose was basically like, you know, whether Papoose was there, I don't know. This story's kind of, my biggest thing is her paying for 10 guys at a meal. And I guess Fat Joe is trying to just stay in the middle between and not get involved in Remy and Papoose. Now, will they get a divorce? I don't know. But we just wanted to cover a few topics, you know, trending topics, you guys. But I think they're going to talk about Papoose and Remy again. I'm not getting into all that. Peace. I guess they're saying peace to one another. Y'all know if I care about something, I'll talk about it. But if I don't really care about it, I ain't going to really talk about it. But there's a back and forth in regards to Fat Joe, Remy, and people are questioning why would Remy pay for meal for 10 guys. So I think that's going to be it, everyone. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. I thank everyone for being here, supporting the channel. If you didn't subscribe already, please subscribe to the page. Like the video as you guys leave out. There's about 70 in. I should have kept saying like the video. But I thank everyone for being here. Everyone have a blessed day. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. Have a great day, everyone. Bye, Paris. Appreciate you always. Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye.